I should warn you, before you proceed to this video, there will be spoilers for both the Percy Jackson series and the Heroes of Olympus series. So, if you don't want to have either Percy Jackson and Olympians or the Heroes of Olympus series spoiled, don't watch this video, as much as I hate to see you go. Alright, now on to the video. Hi everyone, so, yes, I have not been here in like 2 months, something like that. I haven't made videos in quite a long time. There's a reason for that. I had school, a lot of school, and yeah. Anyway, enough about that. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about something that happened, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it, and I don't really know if I'll ever be okay with it. But today, they released the cover for the final Heroes of Olympus book, The Blood of Olympus. And I'm going to talk about that. Alright, so for those of you who have not seen the cover, here it is. It's gorgeous and kind of scary. So as you notice, first thing, storm clouds. I really hope that doesn't have to do with the prophecy to storm or fire, the world will fall. Let's just not have the world fall, okay? The world's gonna fall somehow, because it says the world will fall. Don't know how Rick's gonna figure that one out. Good luck, Rick. But yeah, storm clouds. Don't know where the fire is. Which kind of brings me to my next point. That storm clouds are bad. Next point, even worse. You'll notice that on the cover, you can see the 3 little demigod figures in the middle there. Jason, Frank, and Hazel. You notice that those 3 are the 3 Romans that started out. The 3 from Camp Jupiter. Even though Jason is wearing an orange shirt, yay Jason, and he has been citing more so Greek recently, but he is a Roman originally, and he is the son of Jupiter. Those are the 3 Romans, guys. Where are the Greeks? Where's Piper and Leo, and where is Percy and Annabeth? Now, before you start panicking, there are some logical reasons for why they aren't on the cover. For one, Percy and Annabeth were on the last cover, and they were the only 2 on the last cover. So, since, yes, it is Percy Jackson sequel series, and Percy is the character kind of thing, he's not really in this series. Like, he does share the spotlight in this series. So even though he's definitely a fan favorite, he's not the main character. He's not the only main character, so it's okay that he's not on the cover. Don't go assuming that they're all dead. Mostly because you'll probably just end up sobbing mess on the floor. Unless if you don't like those characters, for which reason, I don't know why you wouldn't like those characters. I absolutely love all the characters in these books, except Octavian, who needs to go die in a hole, but I'll get to that later. What else was there? Oh, yes. So, yeah, the Romans are on the cover. There are no Greeks. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but we'll figure out what it all means later in October. Anyway, more about the cover. Giants! I count 3 of them. There could be more that aren't pictured. I'm not okay with them being there either. Especially the big one with the weapons in his hair. Yeah, that's Polyphemus, and I'm not okay with him being there. And Jason looks like he's about to attack him, and good luck, Jason. You're gonna need it. But yeah, also, there's the columns there. Are they at the Parthenon? I'm not okay with that either, because they're gonna destroy the Parthenon, knowing them. Good job, guys. I'm sure Annabeth's happy about that. Maybe that's where Annabeth is. She's just fangirling over the architecture of the Parthenon. That's what she's doing. She's not dead. Focus, Taylor. Focus. Alright, so, yeah. That's the cover. And now I'm going to take it down and move over here. I don't really have, I do have lots of thoughts about what I would like to happen in the book, what I think will happen in the book. And if I keep going on about it, I will just start rambling, and this video the video is already super long. It's going to be even longer if I can just keep going on. So, anyway, main thoughts is, one, as far as I know, it has been confirmed that Nico is going to have a point of view, meaning we get to see stuff at Camp Half-Blood. We get to see what happens there, and I just want all the Greeks to kick all the bad Roman butts, and don't destroy each other too much, guys, because, you kind of need to get along to, defeat Gaia, and, yeah. But someone please shoot Octavian across the Sound, Long Island Sound, with the, catapult, please. Please. He needs to, jump off a cliff or something. He needs to fall into Tartarus. I would be okay with that. I don't like Octavian, in case you haven't noticed. But yeah, one thing I am most concerned about would probably be the fact that it's rumored, I'm not saying it's confirmed, and I don't know if Rick confirmed it, even though some people have said that he has. It's rumored that 2 of the 7 are going to die. I'm not okay with any of them dying. And, honestly, I'm not okay with any of the characters dying except Octavian. Let's not kill any characters, right? Yeah. But I feel like we're not going to get away with this book series and not losing characters. Someone's going to die. I just hope it's not one of the 7, or Nico, or Reyna, or anyone at Camp Half-Blood, honestly. I don't want anyone to die at Camp Half-Blood. Not Clarice, or the Stolls, or, Jason. Drew could die. I'd be okay with that. Drew can die. It's fine. But yeah, I'm very concerned about the fact that there hasn't been that many, significant character deaths in this series. Especially compared to the Percy Jackson series, which by this time we had already had the Titan's Curse, where there were 2 massive main character deaths, and then Battle of the Labyrinth, the 4th book, which is a flippin' battle, and a lot of people died in that book. And so, yeah, I'm very concerned about this one. That and the fact that the title is the Blood of Olympus. That just says, oh, hey, someone's gonna die. Yeah, let's not. Or, if you kill off 2 of the 7, because, Gaia does want 2 sacrifices to, wake up, and that is my theory, is that Gaia is going to wake up. I think we can't avoid that happening. It's going to happen, but then the 7 are going to figure out a way to, put her back to sleep. But, I do think that if 2 of the 7 are going to die, they'll die, but then somehow or another, they will come back as immortal gods, therefore saving the whole, the gods are insane problem, and then they can kill the giants. So if 2 of the 7 have to die, at least bring them back as gods. That's it. Other than that, I will get back to you guys next week after they release the first chapter, which I'm going to read and then sob over. And then I might do a video reaction to it. I probably will. And then eventually I want to do a reaction to Son of Sobek and the Staff of Serapis. Both, probably. That'll be a long video too. Oof. Anyway, yeah. Leave a comment below if you have any other ideas about the Blood of Olympus, if you've read the Blood of Olympus, or not read the Blood of Olympus, no one's read that yet. If you've read the Heroes of Olympus series, leave a comment below about it. Thumbs up if you really don't want any of the 7 to die. Thumbs down if you like Octavian. Yeah! Oh, and click the subscribe button, because that'd be cool. Yeah! Bye, guys!